Hello, I'm Sudarshana Starshine Star. How are all of you doing? Boy, we are really in the roller coastering, rocking, and rolling times, aren't we? But it's still a beautiful Friday. It's August 16th, 2024. I like to begin all of my clips with the 3 opening prayers to bless and protect and purify and uplift you, me, and this clip. They're in Sanskrit and Telugu, and they're short. It's the Guru mantra, the Ganesha mantra, and the Gayatri mantra. Om, Om, Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam, Tasmahi Sri Guruvena Namaha. Om Suklam Bharataram Vishnum, Sashivarnam Chatubhujam, Prasanavaranam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashante. Om Bhur Suvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. All right, I want to give a message today that I've been wanting to give for some time. First, I want to say Happy Mahalakshmi Day. Every Friday is Mahalakshmi Day, and Mahalakshmi is an aspect of Mother Divine that's very, very beautiful, very giving, very gorgeous, very lush, very wonderful. But don't mistake this aspect of Mother Divine for just being giving in the material. Mahalakshmi is really about the 200% life, 100% success in the spiritual, and 100% success in the material. And in these times, we need both. It's not like in ancient times where we could just get by and say, well, we're doing very well in the spiritual, but we have to beg from everything from other people. In these times where we are now, spiritual teachers, no one will even listen to them really, if they need to beg from them. Everyone needs to have some prosperity, and everyone really needs the 200% life. So happy Mahalakshmi Day. And Ashayana Dean, her name is spelled Ashayyana, last name Dean, Deane. She's authored many books. You can just look her up and see all the information about her and all of her books. But this is a short message that she gave. You know, there are many clips, and I don't know if they're from the 90s or the early 2000s. I don't know when, but they're older. Little snippets that are a lot going around on social media of Ashayana Dean speaking from workshops where she's teaching. And I got this from on TikTok from user JOJI on TikTok, and it was dated 2023-8-1. That was just the date on it. It's not the date of this clip, but that's the date that user Joji put on for their channel. And I'm on TikTok at Mahakali Yeshua 9. My username there is Starshine Star 909. And I also have a YouTube channel called It's the Dazzling of the Light. Or you can just go to YouTube and type in at Sudarshana Starshine Star to access all of my clips there. Go check it out. So here's the message from Ashayana Dean. I think it's really timely to hear this now. Right now we're on a mission. It's the original mission that humans were put on this planet for. Humans were an angelic race. They were not created as a fallen, sinful race. They were a race of angels that was put here to guard this planet and to protect it. They were a race of angels that were put here to guard this planet and to protect its shields and help restore them and heal them, because they have been damaged by races that we refer to as the fallen angelic races. The fallen angelic races, once upon a time, were part of the original creation. However, they made decisions and choices that created a fate for themselves that was very unfortunate. They created a situation where, in rebelling against their connection to Source, they genetically altered themselves in a way that they could no longer hold the higher frequencies of consciousness that connect us all to Source. So they decided to become masters of the universe themselves, and they tried to take over other universes in order to feed on them. Right now, what we're describing, right now what we're dealing with is a situation that for many thousands of years, this planet has been under siege, and there has been a deadline to that siege. There has been a time that was waited for, and the Bible told us about this time. It was a time when the stargates would open, the planetary stargates, the portions of the planetary scalar template that open between this space-time place and other space-time places in the higher heavens. This is that time. We've gotten into other workshops about this, and then it's in print also, so if anybody wants to read it, the information is there, she's saying. The information on a stellar activation cycle, how they happen every 26,556 years, and how this is the time period whenever since Atlantis it was known that this was the next one that was going to occur. There were plans made in Atlantis for this time period. There were plans made on both sides, the sides working the Christos agenda and the sides working the not Christos agenda, or if you want to call it the anti-Christos agenda. Right now, those forces are all back on planet. We're all here, both sides. And interestingly, most of the people are asleep. They don't remember the Atlantean times. They don't remember the agreements they came here to be a part of. They don't know what forces are moving them, or moving with them, or moving through them. That makes people very vulnerable right now, and it makes the planet very vulnerable, because there are things here that we don't see. Unless we learn to use our inner eyes and our ancient eyes. And there are things going on that we need to be aware of if we're going to be able to maintain integrity in our own personal being with the integrity of our own divine blueprint, and also to assist the planet to do that. And that was the end of that message that she gave. I think it's very timely. Why don't you listen to that a couple of times if it seems unusual to you, and you'll realize the truth in it. And this is why we need to stand. This is why we don't need to be in fear. We don't need to be in fear, but we need to be truly courageous and stand and reclaim our sovereignty. And this is happening across the earth realm. It's far beyond politics. And it's really important to realize that. Yes, we have to vote. We have to care about politics. That's how we use our voice and how we elect people, although we're going to elect a much smaller percentage than we've had for hundreds of years across the board in order to handle certain aspects of peoples that need to be handled. We don't need to have large governments. It's been a huge scam and a huge control mechanism, and that's coming to an end. But whom I call the evils and the dark satanic controllers that have held sway over humanity for a very long time, they're not going gently into that good night. Most of the top dogs have been taken out, but there have been umpteen minions of theirs, umpteen minions, and a lot of them have been sleepers, really, truly sleepers. And when they get awakened and their destructive, dark programming gets awakened, this is what you see activating. So it's truly World War IV, because I do count the Cold War as World War III. It's truly, I'm in America, it truly is the Second American Revolution. And it's really, above all, it's a war it's dark against light. It's a battle for our souls. Yes, our DNA is very much considered a part of this battle, our actual DNA, our actual souls. So it's very important. It's also a consciousness war, a digital war, and as we can see in several places across the earth realm right now, it's very much a blood-spilling war. It's all of them. And we need to stand. This is the time that the ancients have prophesied about for so long. There's so much good coming. We just have to keep standing, and we have to stand up for what is right and what is true, and not be cowardly, and not back down, not be afraid to lose comforts and lose convenience. Freedom is very important. Sovereignty is very important. All right, I'm ending this clip with a closing prayer. What I'm saying is, God bless all beings in all worlds. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. We must have inner peace, even if we need to stand and fight and battle for what is right. It goes very much awry if we're in chaos within. We need inner peace, and we're all looking forward to outer peace. We're all looking forward to peace and prosperity for all of the goodly and godly on this earth realm. Yeah? The humans, the animals, the beautiful nature. I'm sending huge love to all of you, to you and yours. God bless you and yours. I'll see you when I see you, and bye-bye for now.